Morning everyone, and welcome back to your class. Right, so today we are going to deal with the last topic, that is the air pollution. Right, so before that let us see what is it. Our class 3 science, and today's date is 19/06/2020. Right, so let us start our class air pollution. Right, air pollution. But before that we have to know what is the meaning of pollution. Right, air pollution means what? All the harmful things that is taking place with the help with air. Right, so before that, what is pollution, that we have to know. So pollution is the addition of harmful substances into our environment. Right, those are the additional harmful substances in the environment, making it dirty and unsafe for the plants, animals, and also the human beings. Right, all those additional substances or additional harmful substances which are in our environment, making it dirty and unsafe for us, that is plants, animals, and also the human beings. Right, the harmful substances that gets added to the environment are called as pollutant. So pollution means what? It is all the additional harmful substances which is added in the environment, making our environment dirty and unsafe for us. Right, and all the substances which are added to the environment, making it dirty, that substance is known as pollutant. Right, so pollution and pollutant, those are different. Pollutant means that substance which is making the environment dirty or harmful. Right, and pollution means what? Or additional of the harmful substances in the environment and making the environment dirty and unsafe. Right, this is known as pollution. Understood everyone? Alright, so when these harmful and undesirable substances are added to the air, when these harmful and undesirable substances are added to the air, this makes the air very dangerous for breathing. This is called as air pollution. Right, air pollution means what? Addition of any harmful substances which is making the air dirty and unsafe for breathing. This process is known as air pollution. Right, let us read this. When these harmful and undesirable substances are added to the air as the result of different human activities, it is called as air pollution. Understood now what is air pollution? Alright. Now, causes of air pollution. Causes means what? How this air pollution take place. Alright. So, causes of air pollution. Causes of air pollution. Alright. Number 1. Smoke. What is it? Smoke. Smoke and also the harmful gases, they makes the air dirty. Smoke and harmful gases from the vehicles, etc., and the factories, etc. Right, so smoke as well as the harmful gases containing the particles of dust and heavy metals released by the industries and the factories as well as the cars and bikes. Right, so that's why when the car or the bikes are very old, they are emitting the harmful gases. Right, that's why the government has made the rule that when your cars or the vehicles are of very long period of time, those should be banned. Right, okay. So the causes of air pollution, the first one we talk about smoke as well as the harmful gases from the factories and industries as well as the vehicles. Right, point number 2 says that harmful gases and chemicals released from the vehicles. As I have said this only. So point number 2 says that harmful gas and the chemicals released from the vehicles. Harmful gases and chemicals. Harmful gases and chemicals released from vehicles. Right, So point number 1 says that smoke and the harmful gases released from the factories, industries, and point number 2 says that all the harmful gases and the chemicals which are released by the or from the vehicles. These are also the causes of air pollution, right? Point number 3 says that all the smoke released during the burning of solid waste such as garbage, rubber tires, crackers and the woods. When we burn the wood, when we burn the tire, okay, rubber tires or when we burn any kind of garbage, the smoke which comes out, that also is the cause of air pollution, right? So point number 3 says that gases from burning, all the gases or the smoke released from burning, smoke released from burning, smokes and the gas released from the burning. These 3 points are the causes of air pollution. So point number 1 says that smokes or the harmful gases which are released from the factories and the industries, right? Point number 2 says that all the harmful gases as well as the chemicals which are released from the vehicles, that also causes the air pollution, right? Point number 3 says that whatever the smoke and the gases which are released from burning of the waste like home garbage, rubber tires or your rubber tires or the crackers and the wood, that also is the causes of air pollution. Understood everyone? Right? Okay. So now we will talk about the harmful things or the harmful effects of air pollution. If there is air pollution, what will happen to us? That we'll learn now, right? What are the harmful effects of air pollution? Alright. The next topic is harmful effect of air pollution, right? Harmful effect of air pollution, right? What are the different kind of diseases or different kinds of sickness that we will see during this kind of air pollution, right? What will happen to us, that we will learn here, right? So point number 1, it says that it can lead to a respiratory disease. When there is air pollution nearby us, what happens to us? We have asthma as well as the lung cancer. We can have a disease like asthma and lung cancer, which will be difficult, in which we will be difficult in breathing. For breathing, we will be getting some kind of difficulties, right? So point number 1 says that it can lead to lung cancer and asthma. Point number 1 says that it can lead to lung cancer, asthma and lung cancer, right? Point number 1 says that it can lead to asthma as well as the lung cancer, right? So point number 2, it can cause breathing problem such as coughing, dizziness, watering of eyes and irritation in throat and nose. Whenever there is air pollution nearby you, you will be having either coughing or dizziness or watering of eyes. When you have air pollution, your eyes will be watered, means you will have difficulty in breathing. Then what will happen? Our eyes, they will show us tears, right? Next you can see irritation in throat. Whenever there is any kind of air pollution nearby us, our throat will have some kind of irritation. Then we do we do not like that. That is because of the air pollution, right? Okay. So point number 2, what we can say? We can say that it lead to breathing problem. It can cause breathing problem. Right? Point number 3. It can harm the plants, the crops, and even monuments and buildings. Now air pollution, what they can do? They can create problem to the plants, to the crops, monuments, as well as the buildings nearby us. Right? So what we can say, point number 3, it causes harm, it can harm the plants, right? Crops, monuments, as well as buildings, right? Then next, excessive air pollution can cause changes in the climatic condition throughout the world. What happens when there is excessive air pollution? When there is air pollution all the day, that means day by day the rate of air pollution is increasing. That means what? The climatic condition or the climatic weather also changes. Right? So what you can say, point number 4, it shows the changes in climatic condition. Change in climatic condition. Right? So point number 4 says that it can show the change in climatic condition. Understood now? So what are the effects that we have learned in this chapter? Number 1, it says that it can lead us to asthma as well as lung cancer as a disease, respiratory problem. Right? Point number 2 says that it can cause us breathing problem like coughing, dizziness, right? Irritation in throat, nose, right? Then point number 3, it says that it can harm the plants and the crops, monuments, as well as the buildings, right? And point number 4 says that it is a harmful air pollution can create the changes in the climatic condition of the world. The climate will be changing over and over. Understood, everyone? Alright. Now, the next point says that how we can reduce all these air pollution. How can we control the air pollution? How? That we will learn this point. So next point we will talk about reducing air pollution. Reducing means what? Controlling. Reducing means what? Controlling the air pollution. Alright? Next point we will talk about is reducing air pollution. Reducing air pollution. How we can reduce this type of air pollution? Number 1 says that plant more trees. So how we can reduce the air pollution? Plant more trees. Right? How we can reduce the air pollution? We can reduce the air pollution by planting more of trees. Now what happens? Let us see. Also, take care of the plants and the trees already present in your neighborhood. If in your neighborhood the plants are already there, so what you have to do? You have to take care of them properly. How to take care of them? Water them properly in a regular basis. Then let the sun rays fall on the plants or the trees directly. Right? See that no insects or animals is eating those plants or trees. Right? Okay. So next point we are talking about avoid burning any waste products. Always dispose garbage in a responsible manner. So that means how the air pollution is produced by burning. If we avoid burning, the air pollution will not take place. Right? Other method of disposing the waste is not the burning. How? By disposing in a responsible manner. Making a digging a mud, putting the waste there and covering it. Right? In that way what happens? Air pollution will not take place. Right? So point number 2, what we can say? Avoid burning. avoid, avoid burning, so that it will not create any gas, and without any gas there will be no air pollution, right? Point number 3, use bicycle or public transport as much as possible, and also use non-polluting fuels in your vehicles and get them checked regularly. So what we can do, we can use number 3, use bicycle. Use bicycle. Why? Because bicycle do not produce any kind of gas, right? Or public, use public transport. Why? You know, because public transportation, they are always in a proper method. They check their pollution now and then, means in a regular basis, and public transport system, those are eco-friendly and non-polluting air pollution. Understood or not? Okay. And what we can do, we can use eco-friendly. I can add one more point here, that use non-polluting fuels, right? Use non-polluting fuels. Like what, you know? Non-polluting fuels like CNG gas, okay? LPG gas, right? Liquefied petroleum gas, all those, right? Compressed natural gas, this is natural gas which will not be having any kind of air pollution. Then LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, that is also a non-polluting gas. Understood? Okay. So by this we came to the end of this chapter, and I know in the last class I had given you homework to do all the short answers questions in your copy, right? So today I'll be giving you the answers of those short answer questions. Write down in your copy. Right? Okay. First is section 1. Okay. Section 1, question number A. Number 1. Question says that, name the following. Human body is made up of millions of it. What is it? Cells. C-E-L-L-S. Cells. Right? Then the process of breathing out. The process of breathing out is what? Exhalation. E-X-H-A-L-A-T-I-O-N. Exhalation. Right? The process of breathing out is known as exhalation. Then the organ that pumps the blood. What is it? Which organ pumps the blood? That is our heart. Next, point number 4. The waste product of our body produced by the kidney. Kidney produces what? Waste as our urine. Okay. Point number 5. The addition of harmful and undesirable substance to the air is known as what? Pollution. Or you can say air pollution. It's known as air pollution. What is it? Air pollution. Understood? So, human body is made of millions of it, that is cells. Then the process of breathing out, that is known as exhalation. Then the organ that pumps the blood is what? Heart. And the waste product removed by the kidney is known as urine. And the addition of harmful and undesirable substances to the air is known as air pollution. Understood? Okay. Next, choose the correct options. Next is choose the correct options. So this is point number B. Point number B, choose the correct option. Number 1, it says that this is the main organ for breathing. For breathing, what do we need? We need muscles, stomach, kidney, or the lungs. We need lungs. So point number D, lungs. Right? Question number 2. Which of these organ is not a part of the respiratory system? For the respiratory system, we need windpipe, nose, and lungs. So what is not there? Stomach. So point number B, stomach, is not required for breathing or respiratory process. The process of breaking down of food into simpler substance is what? Digestion. Number D, digestion. Right? Then, how many bones are there in our body? There are 206 bones. So point number C, 206 bones. Question number 5. We breathe in air through this organ. With what? Heart, kidney, brain, nose. Obviously, this is our answer is nose. Right? Okay. Now, we are going to do true or false. Point number C. And whichever question is true, you don't have to write the next answer. Whichever is false, you have to write the answer, correct answer for them. So question number C is true or false. True or false. Number 1. The brain sends the message to different parts of the body. Yes, it is true. Next, point number 2. The process of breathing in is known as inhalation. This is also true. Right? Then, kidney filters blood and produces air. Kidney produces air? No. Kidney produces urine. Alright? Kidney produces what? Urine. So, number 3 is false. What do you have to write? You have to write the correct answer. So, correct answer will be kidney filters the blood and produces urine. Right? Point number 4 or question number 4. The air we breathe in passes through our nose, windpipe and lungs. Yes, it is true. From the nose it goes to the windpipe, from then to the lungs. So it is true. Right? So point number 5, it says that heart helps us to think. Is it? No. What is this? Brain. So question number 5 is what? False. And what is the correct answer? Brain. Brain helps us to think. Right? Which helps us to think? Brain, not the heart. Heart pumps the blood. Right? Now again, choose the correct answer and fill in the blanks. Choose the correct answer and fill in the blanks. Question number D. We eat food through our nose or mouth. Simple. Nose we breathe, mouth we eat. So number 1, D number 1 is mouth. Number 2. The dash is located in our abdomen. It is kidney. Number 3. Dash is the waste product of our body. Air is not the waste product, so it is urine. Food from the stomach reaches our heart or the intestine. It is intestine. Intestine. Then burning of garbage. Okay. Burning of garbage and waste lead to dash pollution. This is air pollution. Right? Now match the following is left. Let us do it. Point number E. Match the following. Number 1. Number 1 is smoke. So what will be smoke? Smoke will be number C, air pollution. Right? Number 2, tissue made up of cells. Point number D, made up of cells. Number 3, lungs, chest cavity. Number A, chest cavity. Number 4, kidney, produces urine. Number E produces urine. And number 5, skeleton. These are what? Bones. Number B, bones. So by this we are completing our chapter number 2 short answers, that is section A. In the next class I will be giving you the long answers, section number 2. Right? Okay, I hope you understood whatever I taught you today.